Today we're going to do a train. We're going to do the alternative build of the famous LEGO Trains set 7745. It's a quite odd build, I think. This is really like... Hello, this is Timo and this is another video of my project where I'm talking and building my old LEGO. Today we're going to do a train. We're going to do the alternative build of the famous LEGO Trains set 7745, released in 1985, bearing the quite extended name High Speed City Express Passenger Train. Yeah, it is all mouthful. And be a bit careful with the... And this is the alternative build that we are going to do. I have to be a bit careful with this instructions, they're falling apart a bit. It's a quite odd, if you already see it on the picture, quite odd build, I think. But let's wait till we have it. Oh, there's also, I didn't know, there's also another picture of it, maybe better. Yeah, all right. Yes, I never, with most alternative builds, I never was building them before. So let's be surprised. I think this video will be in two parts. First, we're going to build this, I think it's a station. There's three items, like the station, the so-called buffer stop block in American. I didn't know the English word for that. And then there's this, yeah, it's a kind of a steam engine, steam locomotive. So yeah, let's go for it. This time I decided to have the tracks, the track parts of this 12-volt system of this camera shot because it's just not so nice to have it constantly laying around here. Yes, let's start. I have no idea what we're going to see. I have no idea what to expect. It's also quite interesting that we are actually going to build it's actually interesting that we're going to build on the train base plates. Normally you only do you build wagons on it, but in this time yeah, we're going to do it more. Again, I try to arrange the bricks so that I can easily find them. This set, I don't know if I mentioned it, this set has 737 parts, bricks, pieces. And yeah, that's always like a challenge to arrange it that way that it's still fitting and that it's also still doable for me to find the pieces that I need. And we're immediately going to do some wiring here. But before, I still have to place some bricks here still. And I must say, it's still quite full, the table here, with it's always getting worse when bricks are on top of it, of each other, because then yeah, it's just more difficult to find it. So wiring, I have some. Those are this typically 12-volt ERA wires and plugs, and I think they will also use for this battery system for 4.5 volt system. And yeah, let's see. So what I understand is that this bolt, I don't know, it's just like how it is there. It's a bit weird like this. What I understand is that these lights are going to be powered. Yeah. Let's be surprised, right? And of course, yeah, there was a system. I had more of these lights, of these particular lights. I don't know where they are now. I will find them at some point, I hope. Here they are. Yeah. I had more of these lights, and it was very nice. You could just lighten the entire city with it. We connect them here. And then you can, this is the entire thing, you can just plug it on the side of the other one. That's how the system works. And I have to be a bit careful. Okay. Not sure if this is going to be nice when all the time these wires are everywhere. But let's see. Let's see how we deal with it. Yes, and the table is quite full with different bricks. And especially in the beginning, not to mess it up too much, I have to be a bit careful. Oh. And this alternative builds, it's yeah, it's always a surprise what it's going to be. Very odd ways of achieving things. This is a bit of a pity that these bricks now are underneath everything. Yeah, but let's see. And as I understand, this is going to be this is going to be a station with a quite odd platform, very low platform, which of course in the past was like, I think, more normal, right? I think stations in the beginning of the railways, they didn't even have a platform. I have to get out this other one. Oh. Yes, and this title of this set, the High-Speed City Express Passenger Train. It's a quite long title. I checked it in Dutch. It was Elektrische Sneltram Concorde. So it was called, it's like a plane, right? The Concorde. But it was called Concorde. And then in German it was called Super Passagierzug. Yeah, so every language has very different names for naming the Lego sets. I don't know actually why, why they could just all have at least a similar name for it. But yeah, I don't know. Must have been something strategic behind it. But Concorde is not even a protected name. for this airplane, but I don't know. I could be wrong with that. Oh, I missed something out. There's still another one here. And then yes, I'm quite curious how much people actually are doing these alternative builds. And especially with this set, because there's no way an alternative build of this set can be better than the main build, the high-speed City Express passenger train. Yeah. So it's like a kind of an underdog situation. And it's interesting how they kind of jump here a bit, like you have to do more steps in one step. But yeah. I'm fine. I'm becoming a pro with building Lego again in this project. So we'll be fine. All right. It's interesting. And then we have this, yes, and this is what I definitely want to show you, is that the difference. Some bricks, they just get quite yellow, some parts, and some parts that just, I don't know, some parts that just stay like they used to be. So yeah, like this. Yo. And it doesn't look really pretty right now with all this horrible wires around. And then I think we need I think I will turn the build again. Oh no, this is too long, this one. I need this one. Plates on plates. Then you should not make a mistake, because that's quite annoying if you have to remove them again. Okay. Yeah, there the other one is. And there's a seat. Guess this is going to be the station. So let's just turn it. So then the view for you is also nicer. And then we continue. Now I have to bolt it mirrored. Oi, did I make a mistake already there? Please not. How is this possible? Ah, because it's turned, mirrored. I was not understanding the perspective. Then I need a 3 one there. And then I need a 6. There. Then a 2. Okay. And this will be a disc, I guess. Next page. And then we're using this nice prints. There's printed slopes. And like this, I guess. Yeah, like this. Okay. Exciting. And is there another one? 6. Yes, and I already assume that there will be a lot of bricks still left after this alternative build. Which is most okay. Well, oh no, that was correct. Which is mostly the case with alternative builds. Okay. All right, and then the next one, continue raising the wall. Three, 4. Okay. Next page. So we use the windows of the high-speed passenger train just here now as a kind of giant windowed wall. And then, all right. There's a train door. And then oh. Yeah, because there's not a 1x8 left anymore, then we're doing this with 2 1x4s. All right. And then we have to put these very interesting pieces, which were just broken. So I ordered them again. They are yeah, very easily to break. and they are horrible. Imagine if it's standing like this, and then it's you're stepping on it with your bare foot. So that's also something. This experience I also have already. Of course, my room was always a bit messy, and then the foot was broken, kind of, but they were also probably broken then. And yeah, and it's actually the same story is for this long pieces here. I think I only had one still intact. So I also had, because they also in the big station that I was building before, I can make it pop up there. The best railway station I think that Lego ever produced. It's getting somewhere. And then they want me to put this somewhere. Is it the middle? So this side, wait, this side, and it should be the middle. Just check on the camera. I think it's the middle. I assume. I think it's one higher. It's not on the level of the. It's difficult to see. Whatever. This is something for announcements, like a speaker. Right. Oh, I'm skipping a bit steps. I'm a bit too excited. Because we still have to do this one here. This one here. And then the other yellowed gray plate here. Okay. And then we have to kind of decorate it. Okay, so I guess just like this. This is always with alternative builds. This would never be something in a main build. Is this a 2x8? I don't know where the 2x8. I remember still a bit where I left all the pieces when there it is. When I was checking them and when I was putting them on the table, I remember a tiny bit where I put them. So I can still, it's a bit cheating, I can still find them back quite easy actually. Yeah. Before I was just throwing them on the table and then I was just a mess and I could not really find them. You can watch the alternative build of the metro liner that I did and it was quite a mess. It was quite a stressful video to shoot because I was just all the time searching for the pieces, could not find them, and then I realized I have to organize it a bit better before I start. Okay. This is what I've missed. This wire has to go underneath so it's kind of holding this wire in this place. And the same here. It has to go underneath if this will work, but okay. No. This one doesn't want. Ah, this is really like, come on. So, all right. And then, I guess this is temporary. You have to put them here. Huh? Is this correct? Like this. And this one you have to put them, yeah, like here. It's something temporary, and then you can, I don't know how this works. Because later you have to put them up, I guess. Huh. Odd, this is a bit torn, a bit turned. Not very straight anymore. Okay. I think probably that one is the part that that I still had. The other ones I ordered and they are totally perfect, straight as new. Let's go to the next page. And that's a lot of detailing. Oi, oi, oi. So, very carefully. Look, and now this part where it's still open, let's say, you have to cover it now, basically. It's also something you will never see. You will never see this in a main build. It's a really interesting way of solving things, of dealing with things. Ah, yes, where's the other one? There it is. There is it. So, then I need hinges. I need this one. I need this one. I need this one. Okay. And then where's the other one? The flat one. There it is. And they are like, I think here. Yeah. This one is really a bit turned. I have to replace it, I think, with the other one, because I think I will do a little review video also about this set, about this alternative build. I think there's already some things to talk about. And then these discs, they're going to be here. And then the next step, I already can see it, they're going to be raised. But let's just follow the steps exactly how they are shown here. And there's one corner piece, and there's the other one. And then this is filled up with two by two classical bricks. I get it. So, and then we have to raise this. This is really, I don't know how this is even possible. Oh, like this, yeah. Yeah, this wiring, these things, these wires, there were like, it was nice that you could lighten up your city, but these wires were like, it's always, yeah, I remember they were always a bit stiff, also these wires. So for some reason this one is turned. That's annoying. And this side is going super nice, and this one wants to be turned, maybe like this. Ah, and this is the trick. You open it and you close it again, this hinge. Okay, it's a bit wonky. Looks a bit wonky, looks a bit weird. Then I guess you can pull these wires back. That is not so much visible. All right, and then we put some minifigures, which are in the alternative builds. They always are done. I mean, in the main model, they always start doing the minifigures first, and then I guess they assume that you are. Ooh, I have to put a little sticker. Ah, I still have it. And I also have to put a sticker on the door. But these stickers, this is the original sticker sheet, where all the DB stickers, the one that are also on the pictures, on the instructions and everything, are just missing. And therefore I have this replica stickers. But the one I need, I can still take it from the original. So I can still take a totally original sticker, new sticker. And this has to be on this disc. Which is quite annoying to do. That's fine. So, and this monsieur is holding it. I'm just putting him exactly where it should be, here. Then there's another lady with a red torso. And lady I know because she has lady hair. Could also be a guy with long hair. Back then, without this alternative faces, you know, these different prints that they have now on minifigures, it was not very easy to understand the gender, if it was like a woman or a guy you were dealing with. And yeah, especially the railway stuff, that's quite unisex. Yeah. And this guy is standing there, being a bit surprised, because he's leaning a bit backwards, I guess. That was done by purpose. And then another monsieur with a suitcase, and his hair is the same color as the suitcase, brown. And they're all looking at a specific direction, so I think there's an imaginary train arriving. And all right. And this guy is standing here. They all are a bit covering the wires, which in the real world would be maybe a bit dangerous, because they would be in a high voltage, right? I guess so. Like this. All right. And I missed the sticker. That's what I still have to do. And And then yes, I also already did a video about it, about these replica stickers, because yeah, all the stickers were gone, and then this is how it looks like. Because I always like to put, I want to put you know, the original stickers, like in instructions, and not like from another of these companies, these railway companies. So, and I was already assuming this, that I should have done this when I was putting the door. And now it's the thing that I want to have this logo in the middle, please. Yeah, not happy. And like I was mentioning before, well, like I was mentioning before already in another build, yes, with this knife. Oh. I want to say with this knife, it's a bit more easier to put stickers. And then just when I want to straight it, not getting very easy actually. Ah. Nah. And now I don't get the knife out of it anymore. Lego stickers. Okay. Down you, because you're in the way. This pole was totally in the way. And yeah. These alternative builds are also okay. This is something I can maybe improve later on. Now I just leave it how it is there. And now, where was this ball? Here, standing here. The stickers is, oh. So, I think that's a wrap for the first part of this build. The buffer stop and the locomotive will be in the second part of this build, in the second video. Yeah. There it is. Yes, that's it. This is the first part of this build. The second video will follow next week. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's very important for my channel to grow. You can also leave a comment in the comment section. I always appreciate that. Yeah, I wish you a wonderful day. Goodbye.